Greetings, fellow candle fans. My name is Andrea, and I'd like to welcome you to Candle Chatter. Happy Sunday, my friends. Today is the first day I'm recording for my weekly episode of Scent Sessions. And this morning, I am burning Blueberry Pumpkin Pancakes from Gala Candle Co. I love this scent. As I've mentioned several times in some of my videos, I am a huge fan of blueberry scents. And when you combine it with pancakes with a little touch of syrup, you've got my attention. This particular scent has ripe blueberries and pumpkin pancakes. There is a touch of maple in there, but it's not overpowering. It's in the background. So if you don't like maple in your candles, then I think you might like this one. It has vanilla, and it also has a toasted oat note, which I think adds sort of a comforting, homey touch to any fragrance. That oat note is very quickly becoming one of my very favorites in scents across all brands. I absolutely love it. I'm burning this morning with another blueberry scent, and I lit it before we had breakfast. And again, the smell of the coffee and the smell of breakfast cooking along with this particular fragrance. Oh my goodness, my house smells amazing. This is a great way to start your day off. This particular scent was part of Gala's fall launch. They are going to be doing another launch in October. It's their October Traditions, and I think it launches for pre-order on August the 6th. I am a Gala ambassador. If you'd like to save yourself 10%, please feel free to use my code AndreaGiftGala10. These days, any money we can save is a definite plus. This blueberry scents in general, as I said earlier, are a huge favorite of mine, but Blueberry Pumpkin Pancakes, along with another one we'll see in just a minute, they're quickly becoming my top two. So that's it for what's going on. This is burning in my primary bedroom. It was kind of nice to smell it while my husband, bless his heart, he cooks us breakfast every morning, for which I am extremely grateful. So let us move on, and we'll go take a look at what I'm burning in my kitchen area. Here in my kitchen, we have Blueberry Pumpkin Waffles from Copper Candle Co. This is another huge favorite of mine. This one, you definitely get the waffle note on this and the pumpkin note as well. The blueberries are very prominent, and it's a rich, deep blueberry. There's also a maple syrup note in this, and as this is burning more, I will tell you the maple syrup note is becoming more prominent. I like that, but if that note bothers you, just be aware of that. I don't feel like it's a bully yet, but we'll see how that develops as this candle goes into subsequent burns. I also want to show you, we've got some pretty good carbon balls. There's something about carbon balls, and I don't really know why, but I find them fascinating. I didn't think this candle had little tiny carbon balls on the wicks when I first started burning it. And it's totally my fault. I didn't trim them off because I didn't think they were big enough to worry about. So I lit this candle up, and it immediately started to spit, and I thought, oops, I made a mistake. So fair warning, don't do what I did. Trim your carbon balls off, your wicks, no matter how tiny they are. But as you can see, this is a really nice, clean burn. Little bit of a curly wick, not really too bad. That's easily taken care of. This hasn't been going for too long, so it still needs to fully pull out. But I have been very, very happy with everything I've gotten from Copper Candle Co. I don't think they get enough attention. There's so many excellent small businesses out there, and this is a 100% soy wax company, like so many that I love to purchase from. And they're phthalate free, they're cruelty free, woman owned. It's really a lovely company, and the owner is very responsive. I like the label on this one, the little maple leaf on there, and I like the way that this label is set up. I like the black and the white. I don't know if you can tell, but it fits in with my aesthetic really well. On this Sunday night, I want to tell you the continuing saga of pumpkin cashmere from Kringle Candle. This scent I purchased in the little 3-ounce tin. On cold sniff, I really didn't like it. And then I believe it was Saturday night, I lit it up and I fell in love. It's a beautiful fragrance. Now, that being said, I wanted to film it this evening, but I plopped pumpkin cashmere down in the middle of the top of this candle warmer when I was burning it, and it melted the wax around it. So I took it out, and long story short, I made a heck of a mess, ended up making a big glob of pumpkin cashmere wax in the little tin, ended up opening it up, and as you will see here, taking out the remains of pumpkin cashmere and putting it in my wax melter. Now, that being said, it seems to be working just fine. It's already starting to throw scent. So I think I have a good solution to the big giant mess that I made. Just know that there's absolutely nothing you can't salvage with a little bit of ingenuity. So I am going to enjoy my pumpkin cashmere experience this evening. And until Monday, a little time out and talk about something here in my dining room. Melanie from Mr. Kong's mom did a video about thinking outside the box when it comes to candle pedestals. So I'm a big thrifter. I like to shop thrift stores, secondhand stores, Goodwill. I like to go to auctions, although I haven't been to one in a very long time, garage sales. Sometimes you can find some treasures there. So I went on eBay and took a look at what they had to offer as far as candle stands go. Now, one caution, you have to really shop on eBay and you have to pay attention to the shipping on an item. And you will find the same item offered for exorbitant prices, and then some eBay sellers will sell them at something that's a lot more reasonable. This little candle pedestal didn't cost a lot of money, and the shipping was minimal. I think it was like around $5 for the shipping. So this candle pedestal was a very good buy for me personally. It might not be to your taste and it might not fit into your decor, but what I like about it is it's hand painted. All these leaves are hand painted, and I just thought that was so pretty. And I thought when I saw it and I read the dimensions that it would probably fit a lot of different types of candles. So let me show you. I'm going to be burning Carnival Caramel Popcorn along with Nutty Nightmare. And this 4-wick fits perfectly on here. It's a really good fit. And then I know people have been talking about the 3 wicks, I'm sorry, the new 3 wicks from Kringle not fitting on the stands that they've got, although they will fit on the homework stand. So if you've got homework stands, they work for a variety of different across candle brands. But this is what like Aspen Ridge looks like on this. It's a great fit, and I'm just thrilled with this candle stand. Now, if you're doing a smaller candle, like a Caramel Sundays 2-wick, it fits great, of course, but what I would do is maybe look for a wreath to go around it that's kind of small, that maybe only has berries or something. It's a little bit simple. So, you know, it wouldn't interfere with either the label or what's going on with the leaves, but look at how well that goes together. I'm really pleased with this candle pedestal, and I encourage you to take a look on eBay. As I said, thrift stores, Goodwill stores, consignment shops. We have a great consignment shop here locally called This and That Consignments. They have a store in Mason, and they also have one in the Dayton area. And that's a fun place to shop for little treasures too. Cake stands, that sort of thing. There's a treasure trove of great finds out there. As for me, I'm thrilled with my little eBay find, and I have some more coming that I'll be sharing with you in the weeks ahead. But for right now, let's just pause. Nutty Nightmare has been both a morning and afternoon burn for me. I am absolutely obsessed with this scent. On cold sniff, I liked Nutty Nightmare a lot, but then the first time I burned it, I think it was that woody vanilla note. It hit my nose, and my nose just kind of went, nope, I don't like this. So I put it out and I put it aside, and I thought about it for a while. I almost destashed it, but so many people love it. I thought to myself, no, I'm going to give it another chance. So I did, and boy, am I glad I burned it again. I have been in love with Nutty Nightmare ever since. It's an absolutely wonderful scent. You get that peanut note in there, and you get a little bit of apple every once in a while. This blend is just gorgeous. I can't say enough good things about it, and there'll be a dedicated review coming on this soon. I do want to burn it a little bit longer because soy wax can change as it burns, but oh gosh, Nutty Nightmare is a huge favorite for me right now. If you hear a little background noise, I apologize for that. The guys are here doing some trimming, and my husband's out in the kitchen starting to prepare dinner. But I wanted to get this little episode done before I extinguish Nutty Nightmare and put on my nighttime burn. Tonight I'm burning Sweet Autumn from Caramel Sundays. You might hear some thunder in the background. We're having a heck of a storm right now. Wind and rain are absolutely crazy. Gosh, I love a good storm. I lit this one up about an hour or so ago. I wasn't paying attention, and one of the wicks self-extinguished. I'm not quite sure why, because it's burning like a champ now. We'll see how this goes. I'll keep an eye on it. It should be just fine. Little things like that, they're just glitches that generally self-correct. I'm really enjoying this fragrance. I absolutely am in love with it. I have to say, Caramel Sundays did an outstanding job with their fall fragrances, and I'm really looking forward to Halloween. I will tell you in the Halloween launch that the price of the 22-ounce candles has gone up to $34 a piece. That does include shipping, but just be aware for next time that the price on the candles is going to be a little bit different. But honestly, it's in line with what other candle brands of the same quality are charging, so that's really not a problem for me. And the cost of shipping has gone up. If you bought postage stamps recently, you know that. So I'm going to sign off for now in case the power goes off. I hope that you're well and safe tonight, my friends. Until Tuesday, good night. Happy Tuesday, my friends. Before I leave the house to run errands, I want to show you what treasures the mailman brought for me this morning. He brought me another candle pedestal that I ordered from eBay. This is all hand painted. You can tell by the bottom. That's what the stand looks like on the inside. Really pretty autumn leaves. Now again, this may not be to your taste, which is fine, but you might be able to find something you like. And again, this was not cheap, this was not expensive. The shipping was cheap, and it fits a Caramel Sundays 4-wick. It fits a Kringle 4-wick. It fits a Kringle 3-wick. And it accommodates a little 2-wick, and you can still see the pretty labels. So a nice find for me again on eBay. Go treasure hunting. See what you can find out there. Just as I said before, be careful of the shipping and be careful about the price, because some of them are exorbitant and some of them are very reasonable. I will be back with you this evening. We have a bunch of errands to run. My daughter had her hip replaced, so we're going to be going over there to visit for a few minutes and also bring her a load of groceries and some easy food for her and her husband to cook. Quick meals so that they don't have to bother too much. So I will see you later, my friends. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. It's a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday evening. The temperatures are just gorgeous. And in a little while, I am going to go get myself a glass of fake wine and go sit on our screened-in porch for a while before I change into my jammies. I am enjoying autumn leaves quite a bit. It's an absolutely beautiful scent. I just love the mix of the pear and the fresh air notes, and it's so out of my wheelhouse, but I'm very, very glad I got it, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. The only thing I have to say about this particular burn is the wick on the right-hand side has been naughty, naughty, naughty. It keeps curling down, and it either self-extinguishes, or even after I prop it up, it curls down back into the wax as it's cooling. So far, I have been able to discipline it and get it into shape, so it hasn't been a huge problem, and it sure is keeping me from enjoying autumn leaves. Let me show you this wax pool. Beautiful wax pool, just gorgeous burn, no sooting, really lovely. I am going to go get myself my wine, and I'm going to go sit on the porch. It has been a busy, busy day, although it's been a good one. My daughter's doing well, so that's a big load off my mind. I hope you have the opportunity to enjoy your Tuesday evening too, my friends. Until tomorrow, good night. It is an absolutely gorgeous Wednesday today in southwestern Ohio. I'm going to give you a weather report. The sun is out. It's cool. We're supposed to have a high of 80. This is going to be an excellent day after dinner to go out and sit on our screened-in porch and look at the trees. We border on a ravine, so our screened-in porch looks out over trees and treetops, and it's my favorite place. This little spot today is one I haven't shown you yet. This is where I like to burn candles to see how they're going to throw. It's next to my primary bedroom, and it's sort of in the middle of my open concept. It's on my TV stand. You could tell it's right next to my TV. And today I'm burning Kringle Aspen Ridge. This was my favorite scent from the Kringle Fall Haul, and it is proving to be my favorite scent even when it's burning. The scent notes on this are really simple. It's apple, fir needle, spice, and I think wood, but I'm not 100% sure about that. On cold sniff, this is really apple forward, but as it's burning, more of that pine and fir needle come out and blends with the apple, and it's gorgeous. It really is a beautiful scent, and the throw on it is phenomenal. I was in my master bedroom getting dressed this morning, and I could smell it in my master bedroom. You can smell it at the front of the house towards my front door, and you can also smell it. It's throwing into my kitchen, so the throw on this has just been amazing. Let me show you the wax pool. It's been burning for a few hours now. No problems at all with these wicks. Absolutely beautiful, even burn. No sooting. This is just turning out to be a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Give you a look from the top. Really beautiful. Let you see my little birdies up here. So far, I can't say enough good things about Aspen Ridge from Kringle. I definitely recommend this, and I would repurchase it again. For me, the 3-wick is more than enough scent, but if you want it to be even stronger than it is, definitely purchase it in a 4-wick. This has been a good one for me, and as I burn it, you know, I need to get a little further along in the burn before I can do a review on it, but that should be coming really soon. My Wednesday evening burn is Acorns and Apple Spice from Gift Gala. This scent has notes of apple and acorns and allspice, so the title is pretty self-explanatory. As you can see, I have been burning the heck out of this scent. I absolutely love it, especially in the evening. I like to burn it in my primary bedroom. Sometimes I'll move it around. If we're watching TV, I'll move it around out into the open concept. Let me show you look at how beautiful this burn has been. Gorgeous wax pool. No problems at all with the wicks. It's really a pretty scent, and it screams fall without being too heavy on the spices or too heavy on the apple. There's I believe a maple leaf note in there that makes it a little bit conceptual. It's just a gorgeous scent, and I'm really enjoying it. I can't recommend it enough. I will be doing a dedicated review on this. If I get time, I'll do it tomorrow. We're getting ready for company, so it's going to be a busy day. But that's it for Wednesday, my friends. I hope you have a good evening. Good night until tomorrow. Tonight, I'm burning Midnight Moon from Copper Candle Co. This is part of their Fall Farmhouse collection. This scent has notes of autumn air, smoky woods, and fallen leaves. This one is hard for me to describe. It's a very unique fragrance. I haven't smelled anything quite like it. I got it in a wax melt initially because I couldn't figure it out. And the wax melt was an absolute beast. I decided to buy it in their 2-wick apothecary size jar. And honestly, I'm enjoying it a little more in that format because it's softer, and while it's very, very detectable and the scent and throw have been great, it's not a beast fragrance, which allows me to burn it in my primary bedroom in the evenings. Now, like a lot of us, or a lot of you, I should say, Me too. I have some pretty significant back issues. So often in the evenings, I'll come into our primary bedroom, light a candle, watch some TV, and just kind of relax my back a little bit. So a lot of times in the evening, you're going to see that's why I'm burning a candle in my primary bedroom instead of out in my open concept. There is a smoky wood note in this, but it's not like smoky campfire. It's really hard to describe, and the autumn air is there along with the fallen leaves, and I swear, even though it's not listed, from time to time I get a spice scent, almost like a woody clove. So I'm going to need a little bit more time with this candle before I can do a review on it. But I love it. It's very, very unique. That is it for tonight, my friends. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a chance to film tomorrow. I'm going to try in the morning, but our company will be coming in the afternoon, and I want to spend time with them because it's been a while since we've seen them. So until tomorrow, or hopefully tomorrow, that is it. I will see you then, my friends. Good night. I have Nutty Nightmare burning over by my television set on this Friday morning. I wanted to get a couple of more burns in on this particular scent because I'm planning on doing a dedicated review on it next week. I have to say, I am really enjoying this fragrance. It's outstanding. You get the saltiness of the nuts, but as it's burning a little bit more, the apple note is coming out. It's just gorgeous. And I know I keep saying this, these are all my favorites. This last launch was absolutely outstanding. And I have yet to find one that I don't like. That may be coming, but so far, I know it's going to sound like I like everything, and in this case, gosh, I really do. This has been a wonderful launch, and it makes my gourmand girly heart very happy. Pumpkin Cashmere from Kringle, a scent I never thought I would get in a 3-wick, but I liked it so much in a tin, I had to have it in the 3-wick, and I have no words. This is so far out of my wheelhouse, it's not even funny. But I really love it, and I'm enjoying it. I'll do a review on it when I've had a little bit more time with it. That is it for Candle Chatter for our series, our scent session series this week. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you have a lovely Friday. And until next time, I'll see you, my friends.